psychic reading on Albie Shore. Hello, we are Trinity Oracles. I'm Candace. This is Erica. This is Jasmine. We are 3 real psychic sisters. We do celebrity readings and we also do personal readings. So book your personal reading below and see what's in store for you. We have a Oracle Card Readers Academy where you can learn to read cards just like us. And we also have a Patreon with exclusive videos about stuff that we can't talk about on YouTube. So go check that out. All the information will be in the description box below. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share this video. So I'll be sure he has some medical issues, and he's all fine now. And he went on the news. I woke up, turned on my phone, and saw that he had did an interview talking about the whole Diddy case. So,
because allegedly, he was in a coma, and they said allegedly
multiple organ failure coma.
That Diddy has connection with him being in the hospital.
And the more recent, or the one when he was in the hospital in the past?
No, the one that he was in a coma. They're saying it's connected to Diddy.
I'm saying that's the one that happened in the past. He didn't get in a coma recently.
No.
Oh, okay.
Like 2 or 3 years ago, yeah.
Oh, but 2 or 3 years.
He was in a coma. He had multiple organ failure.
Then what happened in the 90s? Didn't he get in the hospital in the 90s?
Oh, I don't know about
we're talking
that.
about recent.
But this is recent.
He's basically saying that Diddy allegedly put him in a coma.
Yeah.
Like to keep his mouth shut.
Because he was talking about stuff he'd seen and gone through with Diddy.
And that allegedly Diddy, the reason why he was in a coma in the first place is because Diddy allegedly did something to him, but he woke from the coma and he's writing a tell-all book.
Yeah, it comes out
He's
September.
also talking about Kim Porter, and he has been subpoenaed to go to Diddy's trial. So people want to know what's the current energy. How does Albie Shore feel right now?
Because what happened in the 90s? He disappeared.
Oh, I don't know. I think he just left. I don't know what happened. I think he made that one hit, and then I think he made like 1 or 2 hits, and that's about it.
Yeah. But he
and he has a son with Kim Porter.
Is he in a relationship with his son?
He didn't. That's why Diddy kind of
raised
him. But then he said later on, he's like, we're able to mend fences.
Yeah.
Now they have a relationship. This son looks just like him.
Yeah.
Spirit said this is going to be a good book. That's all I'm going to say. That's what Spirit said. His spirit guy said they're like, this is going to be a good book.
Okay, what is I'll be sure his current energy. How does he feel?
About being subpoenaed? Or just okay.
Being involved, I guess he gets to share his story. I guess like what he witnessed, I guess
he's scared though. Although he gets to, even though he's being subpoenaed, he is scared.
Yes.
I get this. I cannot believe I have to go to court. And if you get subpoenaed, you have to go to court. I think you can go to jail for that if you don't go, or you get a fine, or you get something like that. You have to go.
You can get arrested.
Yes. I got a note on the withdrawal card. He really does not want to go. He wants to save everything that he wrote in his book for the come out. But they say he is scared, literally scared to, what's the saying? You can't say I need to. But they say he's literally scared. Yeah. He's petrified. Yeah. And he does not want to go.
He looked really good though, because they were talking about him not being able to even walk. Like he was. He's like, I had multiple organ failure, and he looked really good.
Yeah.
But all right. So
wait, this is what Spirit said though. They said people are going to be concerned not only about Albie Shore, but other people that are going to be testifying against Diddy and his constituents. Well, no, I think this is just about Diddy. This trial, I'm not sure. But anyway,
it's just about Diddy.
Oh, okay. They said that no harm will come to those witnesses. That's what Spirit said, because they said a lot of people are like, oh my God, is something going to happen to Albie Shore? Is something going to happen to Cassie after the trial? And they keep saying, they're like,
she's there right now, 9 months pregnant.
They said they're highly protected. They are safe, so no harm will be coming to them. But I'm going to say this about Albie Shore. I think Albie Shore is going to spill it.
I got that. They said he's telling everything. He has nothing to lose. He's like, I almost passed away. I have nothing to lose. I'm going to just say what I want to say. And they say he's not only going to talk about Diddy, his alleged crimes, but he's going to talk about other people in the industry too.
And outside the industry, Spirit said.
This is going to be a very juicy book for you.
But I'm going to say this though. Albie Shore, watch your back though, because there are going to be people coming out about you. About your alleged misconduct. I don't know what the misconduct is going to be, okay? So, I don't know what it is, but they said there are going to be people coming out talking about him.
Making allegations against him.
But I'm not sure. I'm not looking into what the allegations are going to be. Okay, so I'll be sure. They said this is going to be a lengthy trial. This is not going to be like a 2-day trial and no, this is going to be lengthy. Are they subpoenaing Mary J. Blige?
I don't know.
Because I keep seeing Mary J. Blige over and over and over.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
According to Jaguar Wright, she said Mary J. Blige is at every Diddy party, and she's his right hand man. That's what she said, allegedly, that she's always there. And there's the other guy too that was Diddy's right hand man. What's his name? Harvey Pierre.
Mm-hmm.
How they can't find him.
Oh, the guy with the green. He was chill but chubby in the face.
He had the bald. He had the. I think it's Harvey
Austin.
No, I think it's Harvey Pierre. He's bald headed. He has like kind of like big eyes. He's bald headed, very shiny skin. They said they cannot find him, or he's running.
And running.
Supposedly, allegedly, he's on the run.
They are gonna find him though. Spirit said. I'm giving y'all this
he
tea
has
early.
to probably testify or maybe have to testify or do something, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's gonna be found.
All right. I'll Be Sure's book that's coming out in September is called "Will You Believe Me Now?" What will this book reveal?
Good.
You said it was gonna be juicy. They keep showing. They said this book will reveal like how everybody works together. I'll just put it like that. How it's like everybody in the industry is involved, and they said their names are gonna be like, wait, what?
So he's dropping names.
Yeah, they said like, yeah, they said he'll drop names to some people, but they said with some people he's going to allude to them, and you're like, oh, that's so and so.
They keep bringing up in my ear. They keep saying Corinne Steffens. They said this book has nothing on what Corinne Steffens said.
I heard that was a juicy book.
Yeah,
Confessions of a Video
Video. She basically exposed people in the industry, and she dropped names.
But so you're saying her book is better than his?
No, it's his book.
Nothing compared. Yeah.
Yeah, they say like they're like her book is like kindergarten, preschool compared to the stuff that he's gonna be talking about. And I get the Prosperity Begins card, but they said this has nothing to do with money for him. They say it actually has to do with life purpose. He felt like this is like his life purpose and his destiny to reveal how the industry really is. They're like he owes it to him, the younger generation. He owes it to himself to spill the beans. But they say he really is going to talk about the ins and outs of the industry, how they treated him and other people. And they say he's also going to be talking about like they say he might even put like Aaliyah in his book.
Ooh.
Wow.
Or make like say some things about her and people like, oh, I knew it. Like people always allege like there was always conspiracies surrounding her death that he might touch on that or just say something about Aaliyah in general. But they say he really just wants to talk about people who've done him wrong. They said people who turn their back on him, he wants to expose them.
Wow.
All right. Next question is, how will the book be received by others?
Oh wow.
Oh, Lord. Disruption. Ooh.
They keep showing, I'll Be Sure. They said when you put this book out, the spirit guides keep saying, be careful how you promote this book. And where you promote this book, because they said there's eyes on you. Book signings be like, hey, only this amount of people. But they keep showing like people at like book signings, like saying stuff to him.
And they said that this book is a conspiracy theorist's dream. People who are all into the Hollywood conspiracy theory of witchcraft and mind control, they say he is going to be talking about that. I got the sacrifice card, disruption card. He's going to talk about all the alleged rituals they do in Hollywood and all this stuff. They said he's going to be telling everything. And they said he just like, I have nothing to lose. And they said like he's basically like the male Jaguar Wright, basically just in a book form.
Wow.
He's going to make a killing off the book. But they said even people who they like he was cool with, or maybe they think their friends are good acquaintances, he's going to be talking about them too.
Oh, goodness.
Wow. Wow. I get lifting the veil in the future card. In the future position, they said, I'm looking at this card, but I'm not going to say anything about this.
He's exposing big names.
They keep showing
alive and not alive.
Yeah.
They keep showing us like a grid of like how people are connected. Like this person, and, like they just keep showing like it's a domino effect. It's like this one big grid of how it's like everybody.
Yeah. I get lifting the veil with him in the future. He's just going to let it loose, y'all. I'm just telling y'all right now. The public is going to enjoy this book. This is going to be, they said this book, whatever he puts out, whatever he alludes to in these books, and the allegations he puts, and just his story, they said this is going to be, wow, I didn't even notice that in the background. They said this is going to be
explosive. That's an explosion in the background.
I don't know if y'all can see that. It's like, you
can't see it too bright.
Yeah, the people are going to be sitting at the table talking about this for years to come. Y'all remember when he said this and blah 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 blah. So, and I get this I'm sorry card, but in the past and it's reversed. He does not. He's going to be unapologetic. He will not he's just gonna be like, you know what, screw this, screw those in the industry.
No sugarcoating.
You guys didn't give a F about me. Well, guess what? I'm not gonna give a F about y'all. I'm gonna get this money and
speak my truth.
Exactly. Did you know Albie Shore had money problems? Because they keep saying there's something about money problems with him, and they keep saying like this book may solve some money problems or be able to put him in a good place financially. Like, he'll be better off than he's ever been. I also see other interviews for him. That's what I'm getting. So,
all right. Anything else?
There could be a show for him. It's not a show, but I think he could be on some podcasts. So he could be following Jaguar Wright's footsteps.
Confessionals, like the confessionals.
Yeah, they keep saying he's gonna follow her footsteps to the T. But I don't know why they're going to Jaguar Wright though. They said Jaguar Wright is gonna be making way more rounds. Like after this Diddy trial, Jaguar Wright is going to be spilling even more tea. So they said, you guys think you guys have heard crazy stuff beforehand? They're like, she's saving the best for the last. What is she saving the best for the end? What's that saying? You know what I'm saying? Saving the best for last. Yeah, she's saving the best for the last.
She was already talking about some other stuff the other day. Talking about rituals, how kids in Hollywood doing the rituals. Now people are like, but you know what's funny? They said people in the everyday person who reads Albie Shore's book, that's what she talked about. We're not gonna say what's on the card, but that's what she was talking about. She was talking about that just the other day, and people were in the comment section of YouTube like, we don't believe you. This woman needs help, yada yada. But they said like, But anyway, they said that the public, some of them are going to be 50-50, like, we don't believe half the stuff he said in the book, and then the other 50%, like, we believe everything he said. But they say, like, people are going to eat this book up, and they said it's going to be very, very well written, though, too. So let's say, is Albie Shore actually in any, well, you kind of said he's in any, like, danger, like, he is protected.
Yeah, they say he is safe. He is safe.
Speaking about children, the next question is, how does his son Quincy think about him speaking up?
Oh, wow.
Because that is, Diddy did raise him. He is his father, so.
Wow.
So.
They said with Quincy, they said Quincy is upset. Like, why are you speaking about this? Especially because, like, he raised me. Like, how could you talk about him? They said that he's also open to hearing what his dad has to say.
I got the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Same thing.
It's almost like I got this card of Jumbi, Total Disruption. It's almost like, see all those like masks, all those faces? He's almost like, what do I believe? They said that's what Quincy's going through right now. Like, what do I believe?
Wow. Speaking of kids, though, they said that Diddy and his team could be making some type of public statement or plea, like, keep my kids out of this, or leave my kids alone, or, paparazzi, stay away from my kids, or something. Like, yeah, you're gonna hear that. So,
okay.
Because they keep showing, like, I don't know, they keep showing, like maybe, like, one of his kids are at a football game or something, the paparazzi's like, how do you feel about your dad getting sentenced? How do you feel about your, like, and they say his team's gonna be like, leave my kids alone. This is my fight. Leave them alone.
Yeah. What's interesting also about the Quincy?
I'm gonna say this. They said Kim Porter, right? They showed Kim Porter. They said Kim Porter helped Albie Shore every step of the way.
Oh, that's
with
interesting.
being
that's
forthcoming. And then they show her standing behind Cassie. Like, yeah, we didn't get along, but they show her behind Cassie in trial, like, saying all this stuff. Like, she's like, I got you. Kim Porter's like, I helped Albie Shore every step of the way with this book.
That's interesting because they said before she passed away that she was writing a tell-all book about industry and her relationship with that, and they said that that's why there's conspiracy surrounding her death, and her case has been reopened in New York, I believe.
That's crazy because Albie Shore in the interview, if you guys want to see, I think it's on like Fox 5 channel, he said that she was in good health before the death. So he's like, that didn't even make sense, her dying.
And I think her boyfriend died too.
Yeah,
or passed away, sorry.
She was in good health, and he said that he went, I guess his son Quincy did a Netflix movie or something, and they did like the premiere. He's like, all the family was there, and he's like, me and Diddy were like, oh, hey, like, I guess like broing out or whatever you want to call it. And she's like, Kim Porter looked at me and was like kind of like, calm down. Yeah, so he's like, what happened didn't make sense to her. So speaking of Kim Porter, will the truth come out about her passing?
Ooh. If I'm correct, I think I saw an article where it said Albie Shore did say Diddy had a part of her death. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to look it up real quick while you guys are...
No, I think he did. That's why it's getting reopened. Because they said that she passed away from the flu in the summertime, and that her boyfriend passed away from the same thing. And they were like, how will her and her boyfriend pass away from the same thing? And they said they also have footage of Diddy leaving her house the day that she passed away. And they're like, that's a little fishy. So that's why her passing away is being investigated by New York.
Yeah.
So, okay.
They said the full truth about Kim. Spirit says the full truth about Kim Porter's passing. They keep saying it's going to be like years to come. They said this trial will not reveal what really happened. Thank you guys for watching. Enroll in the Oracle Card Readers Academy. And until next time, bye.